Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, my name is Cassandra, as you know, but for those who are new, hey, my name is Cassandra, and this is my channel. So today's video, let me fix myself. Today's video, trust I'm not naked, I have my PJs. I'm gonna be talking about types of piercings that I have. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm gonna tell you first what piercings I had. I had before a nose ring. I don't know if you guys can see. I have like a scar because I used to have my nose pierced. But it got infected, so I had to take out my nose ring out of my nose because it got infected. So yeah, but I had my nose piercing for like a year, like a year. I would say probably like a year, because I got it in 2016, 17, around there. 2016, 17, around there, that I got my nose ring. That was my first ever piercing that I got on my nose, like in my face. That was my first ever piercing, and since it got infected, I had to take it out, but I'm re-piercing again soon. I don't know when, but I'm gonna re-pierce my nose again. So, because I miss my nose ring so much. I miss it so much. And then my first ever piercing obviously are from my earlobes. I got my first earlobe when I was like 5 or 6 years old. That my mom pierced it herself when I was little. So yeah, I got both of my earlobes pierced. The first earlobes. The second earlobes, my mom pierced them for me because I wanted my second earlobe pierced. So on this one and this side. And then obviously my other piercing that I have is my cartilage pierce. I got this at Walmart with a gun. I know some people are gonna say, oh, like, why do you got it with a gun? Well, that's what they do on Walmart, and Walmart, they don't use needles. When I got my nose pierced, they use a needle. They didn't use a gun. But when I got my cartilage pierced, they use a gun at Walmart. And for my first one, I had to re-pierce it again because it was closed, so I had to went to Walmart and they re-pierced it again. For my second one, my mom did it with a needle. Obviously, she disinfected the needle, and she had brand new needles, and she obviously cleaned it with alcohol. And she did my second piercing. My cartilage pierce I did at Walmart, like I said, with a gun that they use. And yep, I got this in the month of July, so I got it earlier. I give this myself for an early birthday present because obviously my birthday is in July, so I got this as an early birthday present last year. Early birthday present for my birthday. So yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piercing in total. 5 piercing in total. So if I get my nose re-pierced again, it'll be 6. And I'm also thinking of another piercing that I want, and it's the bridge that's from ear to ear. So from one corner of the ear to the other corner of the ear. I was thinking of doing that, so we'll see. We'll see if I still want it. I'm not sure. But I was thinking of doing that. And I was thinking of getting my nose re-pierced again because I missed it. And the thing that, you know why my nose got like infected? Because I over clean it so much. And yeah, I was a little stupid by over cleaning it too much, and that's why I got infected. The nose ring was sucking in. It was like, it was going like inside of my nose, like literally inside. to the point that it was swollen. My nose was swollen. I had a huge bump in my nose. I took my ring out and I was like, it was like gushing like white things out of, like outside of my nose, not inside of my nose obviously, like outside of my nose it was gushing like white pus and everything, and smell. And I had to take the ring out of my nose, and obviously it healed, but I got a scar, which is right here, and I have a scar, and I'm gonna re-pierce it again soon. So yeah, you probably will see me in my videos soon with my nose ring. I wish I can show you a picture how I look with my nose ring, but since I'm filming in my phone until I get a camera, then later on in the future I will show you pictures of what it looked like with my nose ring. But for right now, just obviously I can't show you the pictures, but maybe like near the future or soon in other videos I'll show you pictures of me with my nose ring, or when I get my nose repaired soon you will see how I look with a nose ring. But I look really different with a nose ring. It was fun having a nose ring. I felt cool. I thought I was like, ah, you know, when you get something pierced, you're like, ah, like you're so happy. And people was asking me if it hurt. From the scale of 1 to 10, it was a 1. It felt like a bee stinged me in my nose. I didn't feel that pain in my nose. From the scale 1 to 10, like I said again, it was a 1. It felt like a bee. You know when a bee stings you? That's what it felt. I wasn't bleeding that much. I was bleeding a little bit. The guy who pierced my nose did a nice job. It was in where I live, but not basically the town I live. It's like, it was in Worcester, but it was a good piercing place. He used everything. Everything was clean. Everything was new. Nothing was used. Everything was clean, sterilized, new. Great piercing place. I recommend that piercing place to anybody who wants to get any type of piercings. It could be like body piercing, it could be face piercing, it could be like ear piercing, tattoos. They do tattoos there too. It's kind of like a house, but it's a tattoo and piercing at the same time, and it's called Miraculous, something like that. I'll leave the name in the description and you guys can check it out. They do amazing work there. I liked it. They did a nice job. The guy did a nice job piercing my nose. So yeah, I didn't have no problem at all with him piercing my nose. I didn't have problem at all. Didn't have problem at all. He did a nice job. The guy was great. He was really nice. Everybody there was really nice. They treat you really nice. When you go there, obviously, if you're younger, if you're like 16 or 17, obviously you need your parents with you. But by that time, I was like 20, 21, 22, around there when I got my nose ring. So I was old enough, so I didn't have obviously my parents' signature or my parents' ID, because I had my own ID and I was older enough to get a piercing. But if you're younger, you need to bring your mom needs to bring your birth certificate, her ID, or a passport, saying that they're your legal parents. They have to sign. They give you like a tablet, and you have to put all your information in there, like where you live, your phone number, everything in there. And then obviously you have to give them back the tablet to them, and you have to wait for a minute until the guy sterilizes everything, and you pick up a ring. Whichever piercing you're getting, you pick a ring. He'll takes it and sterilize it, and then he calls you in with him, Your parents obviously have to be in the room with you, I think, or you can go by yourself, I guess, if you want to. If you're scared of needles, then you can have your parents with you. I had my mom inside with me because obviously I didn't want to be alone with the guy. But other than that, he did a nice job. He's like, breathe in, breathe out, and needle went through my nose. I opened my eyes and I was like, there's a needle in my face. But I wasn't like freaked out. I wasn't scared. I was just like in shock that I had a needle through my nose. Other than that, the place was cool. Everything was clean, sterilized, like I said. Nothing was reused. The guy obviously has a license. You can read the description on the guy's website. I'll leave the website of the name in the description below so you guys can check it out. Obviously not sponsored, but it's a great place to get piercings, tattoos, any type of body piercings or anything. You guys can check it out. I said it again. I'll leave the description, the name of the place. You guys can check it out. If you guys live where I live in United States, you can go check it out. I recommend that piercing place to anybody. And trust me, when you go there, you're gonna be like, wow, they treat you so nice. And for me to re-pierce my nose again is $30. So $30 for me is like, I paid to do my nose ring. I think was like either 50 something or 60, around there, to get my nose pierced for the first time. To re-pierce it again is $30. Any type of the bridge, it depends on the ring. It's either 150 between 200. So it depends like what type of earrings, or you want to put on your ear. But other than that, he told me between 150 and 200. They do tattoos. If you have diabetes like me, you have to talk to a guy there if you want to get a tattoo done by them. That you're diabetes and that you want to get a tattoo done, and you want to make sure that they know, because they don't want nothing bad to happen to you guys if you pass out or anything. But when I got my nose ring, I didn't pass out. I know most people do pass out, but it was my first time and I didn't pass out. I didn't got lightheaded. I was just like nervous. Obviously I was nervous, but thank goodness I didn't pass out. Yeah, it was, for me, he did a nice job. He did a good job. The guy was very professional. He was very nice. He's like, no swimming. You can swim for, it healed for between 4 to 6 weeks, something like that. That's what he told me. It was between 4 to 6 weeks or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was like between 4 or 6 weeks or something like that I had to leave my nose healed, for me to be able to switch it for a different ring. And this was the nose ring that they put on my nose. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. This is the ring that they put on my nose, and it's this right here. It's very tiny, so I'm sorry if you can't see, but it's like this, and it's like that. This is the part that goes inside your nose, obviously, like inside of your nose. This part goes inside, and this little ball part right here goes the outside of your nose, and it opens like this. So you got two parts of the ring. You got this little part and you got the inside part. So this goes inside your nose. And then you got the little ball that looks like this. And then he puts it in your nose. And then he grabs this little part right here. And he connects it inside your nose. Hold on. Just like that. And it clips in there inside your nose. And that's how it looks. He said for me to re-pierce it again, I have to take this exact piercing. They're going to sterilize it. And they're going to put it inside, obviously, my nose. So, yeah. It didn't hurt. Although to take it out, so I can use like stuns, it was painful to take this out. To take this little bad boy out of my nose. It hurted real bad. Other nose rings that I have is these ones. These nose stuns. If the camera focuses, it's like a little diamond. I got these at Walmart. And they're like that. This obviously goes inside your nose. And it's like this. It's very tiny. And I have my nose rings inside these, inside this. But yeah, I'll leave the name of the piercing place in my description below. And you guys, if you want, you guys can check it out if you guys want to. If you're interested in getting a piercing or a tattoo, I'll just leave the name in case you want to check their website out. I recommend that website to anybody. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification button. It will notify you when I upload a video, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those are the only 3 days that I upload a video. And thank you for watching my channel, and have a nice, beautiful night. And I'll see you guys Friday with a new video. Bye, guys.